6 hits over the Arizona, or sorry, not the Arizona State, over the last series against USC. A couple knocks tonight, 4 RBIs. Just how's it going at the dish right now?
I feel good at the plate. Martyr and me have kind of been working on some things recently. Didn't get off to the start I kind of wanted to, but I think kind of just sticking with it and trusting him has kind of got me where I'm going today, and I just got to keep building off that and hopefully keep it going throughout the rest of the season.
Getting healthy also another part of that. How you feeling now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm good. I'm healthy. Yeah.
Waz talked a lot about being sorry for how the performance was yesterday. Just what were those conversations like, and how did you guys feel like you rebounded today?
I mean, as an offense, we kind of wore that one. Obviously, it's nice to hear a coach kind of say that it's on him, but I mean, we also kind of knew that we needed to score more runs and should have came through in spots that we didn't. So I think we got a good collective of people who are able to take responsibility for that kind of stuff and not point fingers, which is why I think we'll be a good team going down the line. But I think as an offense, we knew we needed to score more runs there and should have won that game.
You and Cooney combined for 8 RBIs today. Just what to say to have this kind of production at the bottom of the lineup, even though you guys are hitters who could be at the top of the lineup in other places.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's nice getting that production out of the bottom. Cooney's a guy that I know he's behind me, so I kind of fight to get on base, and I'm thinking about him because I know if I get on, he's going to be able to drive me in. So he makes it real easy to kind of just work hard, and I'm looking to help that guy out in my at-bat too, and then he always comes through and brings me in when he needs to.
It's been a midweek series where you're swinging the bat well, you're playing a good defense, threw a guy out yesterday. What can just a midweek series like this do for you and to kind of your confidence going into it?
I mean, you kind of take it as any other game. Tuesday, Friday night, it's still a baseball game, so kind of got to show up and go by your routine before the game how you would anyway. So I don't really think about it as midweek, still just a game at the end of the day. But yeah.
Being on a team that, was a super regional team last year, is there more of a pressure to repeat that, or is there kind of a confidence, and we already know that we can do this because we've done it before?
I wouldn't really call it pressure. It's kind of like you said, we know that we've done it, and we know that we didn't get to where we should have last year, which was Omaha, and I think that kind of brings us in with a chip on our shoulder. And we go through practice every day, games every day, knowing that we still got to push through what we did last year and get a little bit further, one step further than we did last year. So,
Waz talks a lot about taking games, one game at a time, not getting too ahead of yourself, but you still have these overarching season themes and goals. How do you balance those two things?
I mean, it's kind of like just what you said. One's a overarching goal that we have at the end of the year, but we know that we have to take it day by day to get to that goal. It's like he says every day, be where your feet are. Like Martyr says that before every pregame speech. So I think it's a pretty big deal to be able to focus on one day at a time, but then also know that we still have a bigger goal ahead, and we're not there yet, so we got to focus on what we have ahead of us that day.
You, Elman, and Walsh had 3 hits tonight. What does the production from the older guys in the lineup do for the rest of the team?
I think it just instills confidence in everyone else. Like you said, we're older guys. We've kind of been through the ups and downs of college baseball, and I think with that, there's more maturity in that, and we know that, when it's going bad, we'll be all right. When it's going good, it can come back down too. So I think just having that, even-keeled attitude throughout the lineup is what's going to take us far.
How much pride do you take in being a tough at-bat?
Sorry, one more time.
How much pride do you take in being a tough at-bat up there?
I mean, it's a big deal. It's baseball at the end of the day. Some days you're going to be a tough at-bat, some days you're not. I'm kind of just going up there and competing as much as I can, listening to my coaches, and hopefully it works out, and it has so far. So, yeah.